Hello and welcome. Today we have our question on the board and we are asked to find for the value of x and y. Let us try to find the solution to this question. Now we have that x plus y is equal to 20 and xy is equal to 44. Now let us rewrite our equation 1 and let us make y the subject of the formula. So x plus y is equal to 20. Y is equal to 20 minus x. So wherever we find, let's make this equation 3. So wherever we find y, we replace it with 20 minus x. So going on to equation 2. Equation 2 states that xy is equal to 44. So let's represent y as 20 minus x. So now let's expand this bracket. We have 20x minus x squared equals 44. Now if we move 44 to the left hand side, we have minus x squared plus 20x minus 44 equals 0. Now we can multiply both sides by minus 1 just so that we have a positive sign behind the x squared. So now we have x squared minus 20x plus 44 equals 0. So now we have a quadratic equation and we are supposed to find the value of x. We're going to employ the quadratic formula that states that our x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now from this equation, our a is equal to 1, our b is equal to minus 20, and c is 44. So now let's plug in these values into the quadratic formula. So we have minus into minus 20 because b is minus 20. We have plus or minus square root of minus 20 squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now x is equal to minus times minus here will give us positive 20, which is the same thing as 20, plus or minus square root of minus 20 squared will give us positive 400 minus 4 times 1 is 4 times 44 will give us what? 44 times 4, 16, 176. So we have 176. Okay. Now, all divided by 2. X here now is equal to 20 plus or minus square root of 400 minus 176. 10 from 6 is 4. 9 from 7 is 2. 3 from 1 is 2 divided by 2. Now, let's try to break down square root of 224. So 224, let's try to find some numbers that can be whose square root that we can find. So 2 here will give us 112, 2 here will give us 56, 2 here will give us 28, 2 here is 14, 2 here 7, 7 here is 1. So now we have 2 times 2, 4 times 2, 8 times 2, 16. And then we have 2 times 7, 14. So now we have 16 times 14. That's what it is. So we can represent 224 as 16 times 14 divided by 2. So now x is equal to 20 plus or minus root 16 times root 14 divided by 2. Square root of 16 will give us 4. So x, because 4 times 4 is 16. So plus or minus 4 root 14 divided by 2. And we can break this up such that we have 20 over 2 plus or minus 4 root 14 divided by 2. 2 here is 1, 2 here is 2. Here we have 10. So we have our x to be 10 plus or minus 2 root 14. That means our x1 is 10 plus 2 root 14, and x2 is 10 minus 2 root 14. Okay, now if we recall, we remember that we had something here. Equation 3 states that our y is equal to 20 minus x. Recall that y is equal to 20 minus x because we're supposed to find x and y. Now we found two values of x. Let's try to find the values of y. So now we have x1 to be equal to 10 plus 2 root 14, 10 plus 2 root 14, and then we have x2 to be 10 minus 2 root 14. I'm just going to draw a line down here, and let's plug in our y's. So y1 is now equal to 20 minus 10 plus 2 root 14. Y2 is equal to 20 minus 10 minus 2 root 14. Now, if we open up the brackets, we have that y1 is equal to 20 minus 10 minus times positive will give us minus 2 root 14. And for y2, we have 20. Opening up the bracket, we have minus 10. Minus times minus gives us plus 2 root 14. So we're slowly getting there, right? So y1 now becomes 20 minus 10 gives us 10 minus 2 root 14. And then y2 we have 20 minus 10 gives us 10 plus 2 root 14. So now we see that y1 is equal to 10 minus 2 root 14, and y2 is equal to 10 plus 2 root 14. This is what we have as our y1 and y2. So therefore, x1 is equal to 10 plus 2 root 14, if I'm correct. That's it right there, 10 plus 2 root 14. And y1 is equal to 10 minus 2 root 14. That's just like the opposite. And then x2 is 10 minus 2 root 14. y2 is equal to 10 plus 2 root 14. These are the answers to our question. But now let us try to verify just to make sure that our answers are correct. So if we take the first one, for instance, because we can take any one we like. Let's take the first one, for instance, x1 and y1, and we plug them both into our equation. Our equation states that x plus y is 20, and then xy is 44. Okay, so now x1, if we take the first one, x1 becomes 10 plus 2 root 14 plus 10 minus 2 root 14 equals to 20. So we're trying to find out. Now we have plus 2 root 14 minus 2 root 14. Those two cancel out. And what we have left here is 10 plus 10. And 10 plus 10 is equal to 20. Left-hand side is equal to right-hand side. That's for equation 1. Equation 2. Now we plug in 10 plus 2 root 14 times 10 minus 2 root 14. Let's see if it'll be equal to 44. So now let's multiply. This is in the form of a plus b, a minus b, which is difference of two squares. So we can just do 10 squared minus 2 root 14 squared, or we can just multiply out one by one. So let's do the individual multiplication. 10 times 10 will give us 10 squared. 10 times minus 2 root 14 will give us minus 20 root 14. Now we have 2 root 14 times 10 will give us positive of 20 root 14. And plus times minus will give us minus 2 root 14 times 2 root 14 will give us 2 times 2 is 4 times 14. And we're trying to find out if this is going to be equal to 44. So we noticed we have minus 20 root 14 plus 20 root 14. They both cancel out. 10 squared is 100 minus 14 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 4 times 1 is 4 times plus 1 is 5. And let's see if this is going to be equal to 44. So now 10 minus, over to the left hand side, right? 10 minus 6 will give us 4. And we have 9 left. 9 minus 5 will give us 4. So we can see that the left hand side is also equal to the right hand side. Therefore, our values for x1, y1, x2, and y2 are all correct. So if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more videos like this, please do subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching this video today, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care and bye-bye.